The magic of the forest, discovering its animals. Step into any forest, and you enter a realm where magic unfolds in the rustling of leaves, the distant call of a bird, and the barely perceptible movement of creatures among the shadows. Forests are among Earth's most enchanting ecosystems, harboring an extraordinary diversity of animal life that has captivated human imagination for millennia. From the towering canopies to the rich forest floor, these woodland sanctuaries pulse with life, each layer revealing its own unique community of inhabitants that have evolved remarkable adaptations to thrive in their verdant homes. The forest as a living cathedral. Forests are architectural marvels of nature, structured in distinct layers that create numerous microhabitats for different species. The emergent layer, where the tallest trees pierce the sky, provides a penthouse for eagles, hawks, and fruit bats. Below, the canopy forms a continuous green ceiling, creating a world unto itself where monkeys swing through branches, colorful birds nest among the leaves, and countless insects buzz through the filtered sunlight. The understory, dimmer and more humid, shelters different creatures entirely. Here, deer browse on saplings, wildcats prowl through the shadows, and salamanders find refuge in the moist environment. Finally, the forest floor, carpeted with fallen leaves and decomposing matter, teems with the smallest but perhaps most essential inhabitants, countless insects, worms, and microorganisms that form the foundation of the forest's food web. This vertical stratification creates a three-dimensional puzzle of ecological niches, where every animal has found its perfect place to call home. The magic lies not just in the individual creatures, but in how they all interconnect, creating a web of relationships that has evolved over millions of years. Masters of camouflage and adaptation. Forest animals are nature's ultimate masters of disguise and adaptation. The dappled light that filters through leaves creates a perfect environment for camouflage, and countless species have evolved to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. The leopard's rosette-patterned coat mimics the play of light and shadow on the forest floor, while stick insects have perfected the art of becoming indistinguishable from twigs. Tree frogs showcase some of the most remarkable adaptations, with species like the glass frog developing transparent skin that makes them nearly invisible on leaves. Their toe pads, evolved specifically for gripping smooth surfaces, allow them to navigate the vertical world of tree trunks and branches with ease. Meanwhile, the chameleon's ability to change color serves not just for camouflage, but also for communication, turning their skin into a living canvas of emotions and intentions. Birds have developed equally impressive adaptations. Owls possess asymmetrical ear openings that allow them to pinpoint prey with extraordinary precision in complete darkness. Their specially adapted feathers muffle the sound of their flight, making them silent hunters perfectly suited to their nocturnal forest lifestyle. Woodpeckers, on the other hand, have evolved reinforced skulls and shock-absorbing tissues that allow them to hammer against tree bark thousands of times per day without injury, accessing insect larvae hidden beneath the surface. The symphony of forest sounds. Forests are never truly silent. They pulse with a constant symphony of animal sounds that change dramatically from day to night and season to season. Dawn in a temperate forest brings the ethereal chorus of songbirds, each species contributing its unique voice to a complex acoustic landscape. Thrushes deliver liquid melodies, woodpeckers provide rhythmic percussion, and crows add their raucous commentary to the mix. As darkness falls, an entirely different cast of performers takes the stage. In tropical forests, the night comes alive with the haunting calls of nocturnal primates, the mysterious whoops of night birds, and the chirping orchestra of countless insects and frogs. These sounds serve multiple purposes, attracting mates, defending territory, and maintaining contact with family groups in the dense vegetation where visual communication is limited. Many forest animals have developed sophisticated echolocation abilities to navigate their environment. Bats emit high-frequency calls and interpret the returning echoes to create detailed mental maps of their surroundings, allowing them to hunt flying insects with remarkable precision in complete darkness. Some forest-dwelling dolphins and certain birds have also evolved similar abilities, demonstrating how the forest environment has independently driven the evolution of these remarkable sensory capabilities. The architects of the forest. While we might think of trees as the forest's primary builders, many animals play crucial roles as ecosystem engineers, actively shaping their environment in ways that benefit countless other species. Beavers are perhaps the most famous example, creating dams that transform flowing streams into complex wetland systems, dramatically increasing biodiversity in forest watersheds. Elephants in forest environments serve as living bulldozers, creating clearings and pathways that other animals use for generations. Their feeding habits help disperse seeds across vast distances, making them essential partners in forest regeneration. Similarly, many forest primates serve as seed dispersers, carrying fruits far from parent trees and depositing the seeds in their droppings, often in locations ideal for germination. Even smaller creatures play vital architectural roles. Leafcutter ants harvest vegetation not to eat directly, but to cultivate fungus gardens that feed their colonies. These underground cities, with their complex ventilation systems and specialized chambers, represent some of the most sophisticated architecture in the animal kingdom. Termites build towering mounds with intricate internal structures that maintain perfect temperature and humidity levels, creating microclimates that support diverse communities of other insects and small animals. Predators and prey, the dance of survival. The forest's magic is perhaps most apparent in the endless dance between predators and prey, an evolutionary arms race that has produced some of nature's most remarkable adaptations. Big cats like jaguars and leopards have evolved to be supremely efficient hunters, with powerful jaws capable of crushing bone and retractable claws that provide perfect traction on tree bark. Their spotted coats aren't just beautiful. They're precisely designed camouflage that renders them nearly invisible in the dappled light of their forest homes. Their prey has evolved equally impressive defenses. Many forest antelopes and deer have developed extraordinary hearing and can detect the slightest sound of an approaching predator. Their large eyes provide excellent peripheral vision, and their powerful legs can propel them through dense undergrowth at remarkable speeds. Some species have even evolved behavioral adaptations, like the alarm calls that alert other animals to danger, creating networks of communication that span entire forest communities. Smaller predator-prey relationships are equally fascinating. Praying mantises wait motionless on flowers, perfectly camouflaged until an unsuspecting insect comes within striking distance. Their lightning-fast forelegs can snatch prey in milliseconds, while their triangular heads can rotate 180 degrees to track movement with their compound eyes. The seasonal rhythms of forest life. Forest animals live their lives according to ancient rhythms tied to the changing seasons, and these cycles create some of the most magical moments in woodland ecosystems. Spring brings an explosion of activity as animals emerge from winter dormancy or return from migrations. Birds engage in elaborate courtship displays, filling the forest with song and color as they compete for mates and establish territories. Summer transforms the forest into a nursery, as countless species raise their young in the abundance of the growing season. Bear cubs learn to climb and forage under their mother's watchful eye, while young birds take their first tentative flights from nests hidden in the canopy. The forest floor bustles with activity as insects reach peak populations, providing abundant food for the many species that depend on them. Autumn brings perhaps the most dramatic changes, as many animals prepare for winter's challenges. Squirrels and chipmunks engage in frantic food gathering, creating caches that will sustain them through the lean months ahead. Migrating birds begin their epic journeys to warmer climates, guided by ancient navigation systems that scientists are still working to fully understand. Winter strips the deciduous forest of its green disguise, revealing the intricate architecture of branches and the subtle movements of animals that remain active year-round. Tracks in the snow tell stories of nocturnal dramas, while the lucky observer might catch a glimpse of a fox hunting mice beneath the snow, using hearing alone to pinpoint its prey. Conservation, protecting the magic. The magic of forest animals faces unprecedented challenges in our modern world. Deforestation, climate change, and habitat fragmentation threaten countless species with extinction. Many of the animals that have enchanted humans for generations now exist only in small, isolated populations struggling to survive in a rapidly changing world. Yet there is hope in the growing recognition of forests' critical importance, not just for the animals they harbor, but for the health of our entire planet. Conservation efforts around the world are working to protect existing forests and restore degraded habitats. Citizen science programs allow ordinary people to contribute to our understanding of forest ecosystems, while ecotourism provides economic incentives for forest conservation. The magic of forest animals reminds us of our deep connection to the natural world and the responsibility we have to protect these incredible ecosystems for future generations. Every owl's hoot, every squirrel's chatter, and every rustle in the underbrush represents millions of years of evolution and adaptation, a living library of biological wisdom that we are only beginning to understand. As we face an uncertain environmental future, the animals of the forest serve as both inspiration and reminder of what we stand to lose. Their magic lies not just in their individual beauty and remarkable adaptations, but in their role as integral parts of complex ecosystems that support all life on Earth. By protecting forests and their animal inhabitants, we protect the magic that has captivated human imagination since our ancestors first ventured beneath the forest canopy, and we ensure that future generations will have the opportunity to experience the wonder and enchantment of these remarkable woodland communities. In every forest, on every continent, this magic continues to unfold. The challenge for humanity is to remain worthy guardians of these incredible ecosystems, preserving the delicate balance that allows countless species to thrive in their woodland homes. The magic of the forest and its animals is not just a gift for us to enjoy, but a responsibility for us to protect.